Hey guys, my name is Pius, and as you have seen in my earlier video, we are constructing a retirement home in Western Kenya, and we are naming this retirement home the small city which welcomed us in the United States when we arrived here around over a decade years ago. The name of the city is Calverton. So we are calling our retirement home CALVERTON Villa. So the work started on March 15th, and we did inform you that it's going to take 6 years from March 15th. And today, I want to give you another update about the construction of our retirement home. So please, when you see this video, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kiswete TV, like, share, and comment to support us in this journey. We are going to show you everything from the beginning to the end. We have shown you the piece of land. It is empty, just a fallow land with nothing on it, only grass. So today, March 26th, 2024, we did sign an agreement with Mazda Engineering and Construction Company Limited, and this is a company owned by engineer Dan Musetti, which has got P.O. Box 3586 00200, Nairobi, Kenya. So engineer Dan Musetti was recommended to us by our longtime friend, Fred Wambia. So it is based on this recommendation that we, as a family, we have agreed to give this job to engineer Dan Musetti. We believe in local talents, and that's exactly what we are going for. We are not going to involve any foreign talent whatsoever in this particular construction. The only thing we are going to do, if the materials or the skill set is not available locally, that is when we'll decide to import. But anything that's available locally, that is what we are going to use. So as you can see here on this particular document, I, Pius O. Odhiambo of ID number that. Email address is kiswatekenya@gmail.com. On 26th March 2024, did sign a contract with Director of Mazda Engineering and Construction Company, Musetti Dania, to start the architectural drawings of our dream home. And this is going to take approximately 2 weeks for the drawings to be complete. We will take 2 weeks, and the drawings, architectural drawings, are divided into sections. And guys, we are not going to hide anything. We are going to tell you everything from the beginning. We are going to tell you everything from the beginning, and we are only going to tell you the truth and truth alone. So according to this contract that we have signed with engineer Dan Musetti, these are the contents of the contract. So these are the contents of the contract, guys. I'm going to read for you. So, plans, drawings, and approvals. Project title, proposed development of a private residential villa, CALVERTON Villa, on plot number North Ugenya, Nyalenya /1000. Client name is Pius O. Odhiambo, ID number that, and the following is the cost estimates. So we have item number 1, we have the description, we have the unit cost, and we have the total. So item number 1 is architectural plans, sketches, exterior, 3D renders, landscaping, and final drawings including architectural stamp. This is gonna take 1 to 2 weeks from today, March 26th, 2024. So when the section is complete, we're gonna give you an update. Now, item number 2 is structural plans, structural drawings, structural report, and engineer stamp. That again is gonna take 5 days. When that section is complete and engineer Dan Musetti gives us the completed work for that section, we're gonna again inform you guys. Now, item number 3 is bill of quantities, providing both printed and hard copy, soft copies in Excel and PDF, and approved by quantity surveyor. This is gonna take 4 days, guys. When that section is complete, we're gonna inform you again. Now, item number 4 is the hard copy printing, and this is gonna take 2 days. So in total, we have 4 items in the first section of the contract, and therefore these 4 items is gonna take us 12 to 13 days. That's approximately 2 weeks. Now, after that, we'll move to the second section of the contract, and the second section of the contract is the following costs are subject to change depending on the county charges, size of the house, bill of quantity estimates. So item number 6 is NEMA report and approvals. NEMA is National Environmental Management Authority. They have to approve, and this is going to take 1 to 2 months for the approvals. So the next item is item number 6. We have NCA, National Construction Authority approvals, which will range from 0 to 0.5% of the total BQ cost, law not yet passed. So this is going to take 2 weeks. I hope by the time we get this done, the law shall have not been passed, so that we don't pay that huge amount of money. So item number 7, but even if it is passed, we want to do everything according to the law. We are patriotic Kenyans, and we have paid taxes to the government as per the existing law. If the law says we don't pay anything, that so be it. If the law says we pay 0.5% or the bill of quantity cost, and so be it. We are not going to take shortcuts, no cornering into the construction of the villa. The law is going to be followed to the letter. Now, item number 7, we have county approvals, county revenue collections, physical planner, public health, and fire department, etc. So that one is going to take approximately 1 month. Then item number 8, process facilitation and traveling. That they no estimate for that. So in total, in terms of the number of days and the number of items, we are going to have 8 items in the initial part of this contract, and this will take a maximum of 2 months for the architectural drawing and design to be complete, and with the approvals of the relevant government authorities, which include NEMA, include National Construction Authority, include county governments, and county governments, everything is going to take 2 months from March 26th. Today is March 26th. 2 months from March 26th is going to be May 23rd. On May 23rd, we should have all the architectural, structural plans and the, all the approvals that are required by the government complete. And we'll give you a report that we are now, all the approvals have been done, and we are now ready to start constructions. So I want to read for you this, guys. So note number 1, the quotation is exclusive of VAT and other applicable taxes. Number 2, the quotation is inclusive cost with respect to contractor's nomination and subsequent acceptances. Number 3, payment schedule to be paid up to architectural drawings. So to be paid up as, number 1, we'll pay 30% up to architectural drawings. And guys, we have just done our 30% payment and signed the contract, and engineer Daniel Musetti is supposed to start working. Now, number 2, the quotation is inclusive. The number 2, 30% up to architectural drawings. That will be the second installment. And the third installment is 30% up to bill of quantities. And lastly, 10% after ascertaining that you have got all the documents right. So that is the payment plan, guys. I like the payment plan because it gives us the space to look for money. It gives us the space to look for money. Now, the other costs will be paid as per the stage we will be in and the requirements from the different bodies involved. Any other work beyond the outlined will be charged separately. Number 5, the period given above on completion of the works is subject to your cooperation and duration from the bodies involved, i.e. the counties, National Construction Authority, and the NEMA, which vary. In other words, what he's trying to say, those are just the approximate dates. So we can get those approval earlier, or there can be delay depending on the government body that we are dealing with. Now, number 6, payment can be made through my M-Pesa number or Equity Bank account. So we opted to pay through the M-Pesa number because it is easier to do so when we are located here. We have an app called SendWave, which is very efficient in paying when we have an M-Pesa number. However, if the M-Pesa is to be paid through bill, till number, we can't do that. There's no way we can pay through till number when based in diaspora. And if you are outside there and you have an app or a technology that can pay directly into till number in Kenya, please let me know. So that is that. Now, if the agreement, if in agreement with the above terms and conditions, please sign below. Yes, I was in the agreement with the terms, and guys, I've just signed, and here is my signature. This is my signature. So guys, please let us see how it goes, and we're going to be updating you on each and every stage. And also, I'm not going to live in this house alone. I'm involving all my members of the family at each and every stage so that they can put on we can have their input. And for that reason, I've added engineer Dan Musetti to the family WhatsApp group, and everything is being posted there, including the costs, including the contracts. Everything is being scrutinized by all members of the family. We have Effie looking at it keenly, We have Edith, who is verifying all the facts. And we have my wife, who is also looking and scrutinizing everything that we are going to do in the construction of the Calverton Villa. Now, having said that, I've also given the responsibility of all the family members that at each and every stage, they have to give an okay before we move forward. It is a family house, guys. It's a retirement home, guys. And we are going to have 3 rooms that are very important. We're going to have the master bedroom for me and my wife, and then we're going to have another bedroom for Effie, another bedroom for Edith. I've given them the opportunity to research outside, online, using their friends and whatever they want, and let their rooms be designed in their own liking, including the color. At the moment, Effie's room and Edith's room is gonna be a master ensuite, master ensuite room with a studio. With a studio means, apart from having a bed, having a full bathroom is a toilet and a shower. Apart from having a place like for dressing up, for makeups, apart from having a closet, the room is now going to have an additional feature, and this is a kitchenette, somewhere where they can prepare some light meal, like a breakfast, like light snacks, or light lunch, or light dinner. And it's going to have a balcony, a very big balcony. The reason for this is that in those rooms, somebody can stay in those rooms for 3 consecutive days or for 1 week without getting out, if all the supplies are there. You can wake up, take a shower, you can wake up, go to the balcony, enjoy the sunshine, get your vitamin D, have the cool air around the mountain. The building is going to face some hills, and these are the Odiado Hills, which are right at the border of Busia County and Nyanza County. The road from Bumala going to Fonyola is just a stone throw away. We are adjacent to the tarmac road, moving from Bumala town and all the way to Fonyola. And Bumala town is a town in Western Kenya, just along the Kisumu-Busia road. That's where the villa is going to be situated, guys. And the next government institution that is next to us, we have Ugea Primary School, we have Windo Secondary, St. Joseph Windo Secondary School, we have Kagonya Secondary School, we have Kagonya Primary School, we have Wedeo Chiefs Camp, and then on the other side, we have Ligingo Shopping Center. And then when you're moving towards the other direction, we have Odiado Shopping Center. There's also Barachuth Dispensary and Barachuth Shopping Center. Those are the mini shopping centers that are available there. Then we have the medium level shopping center that are available there. We have Aboke Shopping Center, yes, very close. Then we have Ukwala Urban Center. Then on this other side of Western, we have Bumala Town. And not to forget about Luero Primary School, St. Joseph Ochiel Primary School just in the vicinity. And then we have our small city, the city of Luero, which is also commonly known as the city of Kakara. So the Calverton Villa is going to be the international headquarters. It's going to house the international headquarters for Kiswati. It's going to house the international headquarters for Kiswati. And that is why we are building it with a yard that can contain a minimum of 1,000 guests, visitors, at any given time. So our ground floor is going to have a very big space for hosting public gatherings, because we expect the Calverton Villa to have a beehive of activities throughout the year, whether we are there or we are not there, because as you are aware, Kiswate is having a lot of activities around that region, and we are going to be having visitors from all over the world coming to Calverton Villa because of the projects that Kiswate are currently handling on the ground. So one of such projects, guys, we have been paying school fees for a number of kids around that area in the village. And the number right now stand at around 150 kids. We have put them in day schools. And now, in the KCSE exam 2023, around 15 of them graduated and passed very well. Now we have admitted them into another 4-year program, and we are calling this program Kiswate Community Service Program. What I mean by Kiswate Community Service Program is this, is akin to the community service that is being done by the National Youth Service, except that this one of ours, it doesn't have the military component. It doesn't have the military component. So, these Kiswate scholars that are waiting to go to college are involved in a number of economic activities, including farming, manufacturing, and also in the media. So around where the villa is being built, we have sugarcane plantation with around over 10,000 trees of sugarcane ready for harvesting. And we are processing this sugar into what we call sugar juice, sugarcane juice. And we blend it with ginger and lemon. So 96% of the juice is sugarcane concentrates, 3% is ginger, and 1% is lemon. So, and is organic. This is what we are making. We have just acquired 2 machines. We had 1 machine, but due to demand, we acquired another machine. And on Friday last week, we had the privilege to participate on the Great Places to School, shout out to Great Places to School in Kenya. And we did an expo. After the expo, the demand for our products has gone high. And right now, we are in the process of acquiring a transportation system, which is a simple type of Lamborghini. It will be delivered to us in next week. And one of our Kiswate scholars is going to be the transport manager for the Lamborghinis. Another member of our Kiswate scholars based in this project is going to be the farm manager. Another one is going to be in charge of the manufacturing of the juice, and others are going to be salesmen. So everything will be run by the students that we have educated all over the year for the last 4 years. There will be managers, there will be salesperson, there will be engineers, there will be everything. So I've hired experts to train them only in the job. So today marks the first 1 month since we started training, the first 1 month since we started training them, and all is well. We are able to get juice. Customers are very happy with our products. We have also sent customers to find out their. We have also sent people to go there and find out whether they are professional when they are buying juice. So we are paying them every week, every Saturday. They get 50% of their payment. And the remaining 50%, we put it in a Kiswate bank account. And when they receive the calling letter from the university or from the colleges or the tertiary institutions, we're going to write them 1 check. And this check they can use for the lump sum, and they can use this check for shopping, initial shopping when going to college. They can also use this check for their day-to-day upkeep. They can also use this check to pay their tuition fees. That's the plan, guys. So this means that we're encouraging them to go to college, because if you don't give us a college admission letter, we are not going to release your money. We are not going to release your money. And even when they go to college, we are going to make some of the positions be remote. And when they're in college, during weekends, during public holidays, at night, during those times that are not taken up by their studies, we'll retain them in these projects. And during holidays, long holidays, semester breaks, December holidays, they are free to come back and work in these projects and earn money, earn their day-to-day upkeep. This is akin to what we have at our universities called work study. Guys, I'm a product of work study. I remember when I was at the university, I had a work study in the farm, the arboretum, and I used to wake up at 1 a.m., go to arboretum and farm, work in the farm, and I was being paid 20 shillings per hour. So for all those hours, and through this money, this is how I managed to pay my tuition. This is how I managed to pay my day-to-day upkeep. Although I was receiving help from the government, the help was never enough. So I had to find a way of topping it up. This is how I also educated my siblings. All my siblings, all the three of them, I only have 3 siblings after me, and one elder siblings before me. I'm the second born, guys. The first born is a lady. I have a sister, the only sister I have. So I educated all of them using this work study. So this is the kind of work culture that we are going to instill into our Kiswahili scholars. And with the help of professionals that we have hired, we have engineers, we have construction supervisors, we have surveyors, we have professional farmers, we have all types of professionals that we have engaged in the activities we are doing to train these guys. Now, my projection is before they go to college in the next 3 to 6 months, they are going to be very professionals, well trained. That's one team that is based around the villa, the site where the villa is being constructed. Now we have a second team, and this team comprises of our Kiswahili scholars that are already at the university. They are 1 semester old at the university. These are the scholars, Kiswahili scholars who did the KCSE exam in 2022. Some of them we pay fees for them directly. Others we collaborated with scholarships organization like Equity Wings to Fly, like KCB, and they were able to get funding from these external bodies that offer scholarship, and they did their KCS exam in the year 2022. Some of them scored straight A's, an A of 83 points out of 84 points. Others scored A minuses, other B pluses. So in the university, some of them are taking pharmacy, some nursing, some teaching, some Bachelor of Commerce, some business administration, some economics, others even we have another one taking medicine. So these Kiswahili scholars now, we have brought them together into a team, and we are teaching them on the job, journalism, media production. Any employer right now would like to have a professional that is able to edit a video, edit audio, come up with graphics, and that's what we are calling media production. And another reason why we have chosen on journalism is very easy with journalism to be self-employed. As you are aware, guys, there are no jobs. We have people graduating from the university and then they get out in the market. There are no jobs. Even medical students who are supposed to go for internship, we have a backlog of 1 year. So they have to wait for 1 year before they can go for internship, simply because there are no jobs outside there. And I want to quote a very popular quote from my Vice Chancellor then. He is now the late, may his soul rest in peace, Professor George S. Eshiwani used to tell us that you don't go to the university to become a job seeker. You go to the university to become a job creator. The kind of knowledge that Kenyatta University is going to give you, he used to refer to it, the university of the 21st century, is that skill, is that creativity that will enable you go outside there and create jobs that then employ others. So this is the kind of mentality that we are going to instill into our Kiswahili scholars. So we have chosen media production, and we have a very good consulting company, a very good consulting company that is taking us through this. And through this, after the training, after we are done with the training, our graduates will be able to become YouTubers. As a data scientist, I've looked at the data of YouTubers worldwide. I've studied what they are doing. I've watched their videos over the years. And my analytics shows that YouTube has got a bright future. We are working with very top YouTubers like Ayamarwa. Oh, shout out to Ayamarwa, my brother from Migori County, from Korea, Nyabohanze. We did make a visit to Ayamarwa. We did visit Ayamarwa on his multi-million villa. A very kind man, a very good-hearted man that is mentoring people, that is making the youth have some source of income, that is driving the youth away from crime to believe in the work of their hands, where they are self-employed through YouTube, and YouTube is owned by Google. So we did visit Ayamarwa, and we are able to get 1 or 2, 3 tips from Ayamarwa. And as Ayamarwa said, that he built his multi-million villa all from YouTube. All from YouTube. So with YouTube, these students will be able to earn their own living. They will be able to pay their own tuition fees. They will be able to do their cater for their day-to-day upkeep. Expenses like food, like hostel, like transportation, like stationery, like books, pens, and what have you. So, and you know, guys, in YouTube, there are requirements before they can start paying you. You need to have at least 20 watch hours. You need to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and within 1 year, which means you will have to keep on putting on video, uploading on videos. So as we train them to acquire that skill that can make them YouTubers and be self-employed, we have decided to give them something small, to work for Kiswahili TV as a news anchor, as a news editor, as a field reporter, as a photographer, as a videographer, as a video editor. And so far, we have a team of 10 working on this project. This project is based in Nairobi, and we also have some people who are attending remotely. And we are working very closely with our Kiswahili scholars at Multimedia University of Kenya, led our own son, James Oduor, who is an alumni of Kisumu Boys High School. Then we also have KU, Kenyatta University. Shout out to Kenyatta University. Shout out to Multimedia University of Kenya. So at Kenyatta University, the team is led by our own daughter. This is Michelle Ouma. Michelle Ouma is an alumni of Asumbi Girls High School and is an Equity Wings to Fly scholar. So there have been the training on the program. This is Ikiswate Community Service Program for just 1 month. And last Sunday, today is 26th, and today is Tuesday. So on Monday was 25th. And on Sunday was 24th. Yes, on March 24th, 2024, after getting training and mentorship from Kiswate Community Service Program, I was surprised that these students, these Kiswate scholars, have been able to produce a bulletin that when you look at it, you may not know that the difference between that bulletin that have been produced by our Kiswahili scholars and the bulletin that have been produced by media houses, which employs very experienced professionals. Just 1 month prior to this training, these scholars had got no training, got no formal training on journalism. They had got no formal training at all on journalism. So, led by Michelle, they were able to grace our screens, and we had our first bulletin out at 7 a.m. So 7 p.m. Nairobi local time, and that is 12 p.m. Washington, D.C. local time. Now, guys, if you want to support this initiative, please just go to our YouTube channel, Kiswahili TV, and subscribe, like, comment, and watch our videos, watch our bulletin, which will be released every week on Sunday at 7 p.m. Nairobi local time. You might see this thing, and this is free. You might see this thing as a simple thing, but guys, it is putting food on the table for a needy student. It is going to pay school fees for a needy student. It is going to pay school fees for a vulnerable student. So please share with your friends to support our initiative. Also comment. We'll be having live session once every month. Come to our live session and ask us questions. Criticize us, both positively and negatively. We are a public organization. We accept criticism of any form, so long as there are no insults, so long as you respect our work, so long as we respect what we do, so that we can support the young people, because very soon we will be retiring and going home, and we need young people to take over after us. That is why we are putting a lot of effort on this initiative, and we are not leaving anything to chances. Like the team at the Kenyatta, the team for the media production, the team that is responsible for Kiswahili TV bulletin, weekly bulletin, we have a professional for media production, and we're having classes every day, every week, 2 times a week, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Sunday. Only 4 hours a week. And those who cannot be present physically, we are also having the options of attending online via Zoom. And we have one special case, and this special case is none other than Michelle Akoth Onyango, a Kiswahili scholar in the KCSE 2023 from St. Paul's Ndenga High School. Shout out to Ndenga High School. Shout out to the principal, St. Paul Ndenga High School. Shout out to the teachers, St. Paul's Ndenga High School. We have one of your own here in a team of the students that have already, scholars that have already joined the university. So she is one of us, and she's participating. Well, when she started, she had challenges with using the technology, the Zoom technology that we are using. She had challenges of she didn't have a laptop, she was using the phone. But today she was in class, and very punctual and on time, and was participating. This is the kind of attitude that we want. She's not supposed to be in this class because of a positive attitude of it can be done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try. Even if I fail, I shall have tried. She's in this class. And in the coming weeks, you will be seeing Michelle Onyango from St. Paul's Ndenga High School in Sia County, Ugenya Sub-County, near Aboke Shopping Center, gracing our screens with no formal training in journalism. With no formal training in the journalism. So guys, this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing. We are giving back to the community, and at the same time, we are also building ourselves. And those people outside there, the young people who have gone to the university who are still looking for jobs, you just need a phone for you to start to be a YouTuber. For me to be a YouTuber. And we make one step at a time. We are mentoring anybody that would like to become a YouTuber, free of charge. We are not charging any fees, so long as you abide by our laws. Our classes are free. Zoom classes 4 hours a week. And we also have a studio. Our studio, owned by our consulting engineer, is based around Thika Road Mall. And that's where our studio is. We spend almost 1 day in a week producing the bulletin. So it is a little bit straining, but doable. A little bit straining and doable. And of course, nothing good comes on a silver plate, on a silver platter. So thank you, guys. This brings to the end of this video. I've given you an overview of what we are trying to do. Please feel free to ask me questions. You can send me email at kiswatekenya@gmail.com. You can also come to my live streams. You can also come to this particular video when I upload it on YouTube and comment. And be sure that I'll respond to your comment. You can also meet us on Instagram. And you can also meet us on Twitter. Communicate with us on Twitter. Thank you very much, guys. Please remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment to support this particular initiative, which has got 2 components, my own personal growth and giving back to the community. Thank you very much, and may God bless you for listening to me. We have already started. The train has already left the station, and there's no looking back. Forward ever and backwards never. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.